We are wrapping up our home economics series by taking you property shopping. Prop shop. The average price of a Canadian house peaked at around $816,000 in 2022. So what will that get you where you live? Here to show us what's available right now, real estate expert Simon Tam is joining us. Good to have you in studio.
Thanks for having me.
You ready to go on a tour?
Let's go.
I certainly am. Okay, so we're going property shopping, everybody. Our budget, Simon, our budget is between $800,000 and $850,000.
Yeah.
So what can we get for that in Halifax right now?
So in Halifax, we're going to be looking at a great property that was just built. It is backing onto a wall. It's near a golf course. Like, you just walk down the street right there.
That's nice.
Yeah, so this house it has 3 bedrooms, almost 2,800 square feet, listed at $799. So this got some great features like this 10-foot by 8-foot window in the kitchen. Yeah, you can see it's all new construction, a new community.
It's new construction, yeah.
Yeah, and you actually get 40% off the green fees at this golf course, yeah.
Wow, okay.
It's a great lifestyle community.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. Okay, so let's move on to Montreal. What can we get for that budget?
So Montreal, we're going to be looking at a house in the Plateau. It's a townhouse, so $825,000. It is 2 bedrooms, potentially could be turned into 3, and it's got these great vaulted ceilings that you can see there. It really opens up the living and dining space. And this type of property is highly sought after because you can walk down the street, great restaurants, nightlife. There's 2 huge outdoor parks nearby, so really in the heart of Montreal.
It's beautifully done. Built in 1997, I believe.
Yes.
Okay, so we often talk about Toronto real estate. We talk about Vancouver real estate as well. So that's why we want to go a little bit different when we're focusing on Ontario.
Yeah.
Sudbury, a lot of people focused on Sudbury right now. So what can you get for between $800,000 and $850,000?
So Sudbury, this property is great. It's listed at $799,000. It is a raised bungalow. So what I love about this property is that the lower level is so high above ground that you get a lot of natural light in there. It doesn't feel like a basement. So this property will attract potential downsizers that want one-floor living. Also great for families because there's really top-notch schools in that area. And yeah, you get almost 3,000 square feet.
Oh, you get 3,000 square
Yes.
feet. This is in Sudbury, and there's a look from above at your yard. Okay, we're going to move a little bit west. We're going to head to Calgary. What is within our budget there right now?
So Calgary, we're going to be looking at a property that used to be just 1 bungalow. It was torn down and 2 semis were built. Okay. So it's a great example of infill development. So this house is 1,800 square feet above ground, 700 square feet in the basement that's finished, $849,000. 3 beds, 4 bathrooms. It's got all of the modern finishes, open concept on the main floor. So as you can see, you get a lot of house in Calgary as well, with the garage at the back.
Yeah. A lot of these ones you've highlighted too, which is important to note, they look like newer construction, right?
Yes.
So that's what you're getting for that price point in these 4 different cities.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's look at all 4 properties together, just to get a sort of an idea of how they compare. And thank you for walking us through those different locations. So there you go. You can really see on your screen there the price points that we're talking about. And as I mentioned, the reason why we picked that price point was because at the peak in February 2022, that was the medium cost. Now, it has gone down since then.
Yes.
One of the conversations, Simon, we obviously are having is the fact the Bank of Canada increased by a quarter point and did signal that we may be hitting a bit of a pause. What will that do to the real estate market in this country in the next little while?
I think since Bank of Canada has been signaling rate increases for the last year almost, a lot of people have put their plans on hold and waiting to see what happens. So I think whenever there's uncertainty, that people will pause a little bit. So hopefully with the Bank of Canada signaling that this may be it for a while, maybe we'll see some people get more into the market and the number of sales will increase from its depressed levels over the last 6 months.
And more inventory as well.
Yes, more inventory.
Simon Tam, great to have you in studio. Thanks for taking us on that tour.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.